Yo, what up guys? I haven't made a video in a really long time. You guys have been requesting to see a parts list of the 350Z. It's been a while and it looks very different to what it used to look like. So I was like, you know what? I'm taking Redwood. I pulled over to the side and right now I'm gonna tell you guys what I have done to the Z. All right guys, we're at Fisheye right now, so hopefully this looks good. So as you guys can see, it's very different to what it used to look like compared to, you know, the before. Make sure I don't get run over, yeah. This is it, guys. My Nissan 350Z. All right, so let me just start from the get-go. What's new? As you guys can see, we have a bash bar in the front with a jacking point. I wanted to originally get the other kind of bash bar that has the bottom piece and the top piece just to kind of stabilize the bumper, because this is KBD. And KBD is great now, but you know, when you don't have the under tray and fender lining, it tends to be a little wobbly on the lower side, and it can wobble a little bit on the freeway, which is kind of annoying. As you guys can see, I have the RS2 front fenders. These are the fiberglass version, so it's not the fiberglass. Doing some body work right now, sanding it all down. You guys can see I have the 50mm rear over fenders. Looks good, looks nice. I know you guys can see, but I don't have my rear valance on right now. I currently sold that. I wanted to do something different in the rear. I felt like it was just too rounded for my liking. So I basically ordered a new KBD rear bumper. If you guys watch Mike, the bumper that he has is basically the one that I ordered. But it's taken like a long time. So here I am waiting for it. I mean, it's a little ugly, but it's fine. It is what it is. I got the rear louvers, the Zekutech rear louvers. You know, I had to get the more expensive kind. I don't know. I don't like the cheap plastic ones. It's not my cup of tea. So I was like, you know what? I can't cheap out on this. I need something nice. But my good, so I don't know if you guys know him. You guys probably have heard of him. But someone named Filthy, the guy with the 350Z that had the Hennessy logo on the side, he actually put that for sale. And I just had to cop, you know, just make it look more aggressive. Got the little Rocket Bunny, Rocket Bunny, what do we call that? Ducktail. Nothing too crazy. It's just a rep. It's not like an actual Rocket Bunny rear, you know, whatever. But for exhaust, I mean, I still have the same muffler delete, nothing too crazy. I do plan on doing a turn down style exhaust tips. But yeah, I like the tone of it. It's not too loud, it's not too crazy. Still have my Varstone rims. Not gonna lie, guys, I deadass thought that I got a flat in the front, but looks like we're good. I might need some air in the front, but I mean, hey, we're good. We were just hitting Redwood, so. But yeah, so that's where we're at right now. What was I gonna say? I totally forgot what I was gonna say. But yeah, so this is where we're at. Nothing too crazy. Car's still manual. What?
There's a fucking spider that was in my sleeve.
You got spiders out here, dog. I'm scared. Yeah, so okay, where was I at? I forgot.
Don't include that in the video, okay?
Okay. All right. Yeah, so that's pretty much all there is to it. Okay, so yeah, so this car actually left me stranded up near this road near Orinda. I was doing like a first gear pull, nothing too crazy, and then out of nowhere I couldn't get out of first gear, and then I slowed down and I stopped, and literally it was having trouble. Like I wouldn't be able to get out of first gear. I didn't know what was the issue, so I was just kind of worried. I was like, okay, what's going on? First I thought it was maybe the master cylinder, because it was a used one and it didn't have much life in it still, so I kind of figured that maybe it was just the master cylinder that didn't have enough pressure. But turns out it was a bigger issue inside the transmission. So it wasn't the master cylinder. I replaced the master cylinder and the slave cylinder. Ended up being the clutch actually blew up. Literally a whole chunk of that clutch blew up. So obviously it didn't run anymore. It wasn't driving. So I had to pull out the transmission, which I did with myself and some other friends. Shout out to Brian, Andrew, Parker, Calvin for coming through and helping out the homie. But yeah, so I got a better clutch. The clutch I had recently was a stage 2, but it was like some weird like eBay type of clutch. Don't cheap out on clutches or car parts. Trust me, it's not worth it. But yeah, so I basically got I think it was like a McLeod stage 2 clutch with a lightweight flywheel. Handles really well. It's a lot smoother. But yeah, that's where I'm at, guys. now the next thing that I'm planning on doing is actually getting this car painted. I mean, as you guys can see, everything's kind of discolored on this car right now. Everything's kind of wild. But I do plan on getting this thing painted. I'm actually, you guys might know his name is Jay-Z Kudo. He has IS 300 that he drifts. He got his car painted recently down in LA, and I'm going to be going to the same guy that he went to paint this car. I'm not going to mention what color I'm going for. It's definitely a different color to what a lot of people get, but it's going to be exciting for you guys to see, and I'm going to be making like a reveal video on it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I got to go drop this car off in LA, come home, come back in a week, pick it up, come back home, and then the car should be painted. And I mean, you guys can clearly see my fitment isn't that great right now. It's a little whack. So your boy's gonna have to get some new wheels. I'm probably gonna put these wheels for sale kind of soon. I'm thinking about getting some 18s. These are 19s at the moment. 19s look great on Z's, and I love the 19 looks on the Z, but if I'm going to be doing some rough driving on this car, some aggressive driving, 19s aren't really ideal for that. And, you know, I know rubber for 19s are a little bit more pricey. So I figured that I'd get something different. But yeah, so this is where I'm at, guys. Once I get that all done, I actually did a compression test on the engine. Engine's doing decent. It's not the greatest compression that a Z can have, so I'm definitely going to be going and getting the engine swapped as soon as this thing is painted and has new wheels on it. And after that, track days are coming. I'm going to go crazy. I'm going to push it to its limit. I'm going to make a name for myself at the track and really, you know, give it my all. This is really what I want to do. This has always been a dream of mine. The reason why I got a 350Z is because I wanted to make it into a track monster, and I'm close to it, and I'm going to make it happen. So stay tuned for that, guys. Bucket seats are going to be coming soon as well. Definitely need I feel like it makes a difference. Fun. Bucket seats do make a difference. Not only does it look cool and it feels good, but also, like, you know, you get to really know your car. You know, you're not wobbling around. What the heck is happening with your car? You actually, you know, get to know like how the car is handling around the track. So, but yeah, so that's pretty much where I'm at, guys. So I think the next step right now is getting this car painted. I'm going down to LA in a couple weeks with my girlfriend. But after that, around like mid-July, this thing should be painted, and more vlogs will be coming on updates, guys. So stay tuned for that, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Tell me what you guys think about the car. You know, all the progress that has been made. It's wild. I can really say I have a wide body 350Z. Like, I don't know. That's always been my dream. I've always wanted a car that I could really modify. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, I have new coilovers on this car too. So the coilovers I used to have on this car were True Hearts. They're great for street. You know, they're a little on the softer end. They don't have dampening adjustment. That's the only thing I had an issue with. The fact that they didn't have dampening adjustment. They felt good around corners and stuff, but I would just scrape too much. So I just, you know, if I'm going to be going to the track, I definitely needed to make the investment and get something that had dampening adjustment and that actually handled well around corners. And I ended up going with the ISR dampening adjustment coilovers. And they feel great. They feel really responsive. They feel good. They're right now that they're at full hard. So, I mean, you know, it's a little bumpy ride, but that's what you get, right? Gosh, I need to shave. Looking like a caveman out here. But yeah, guys, stay tuned, guys. Let me know what you guys think about the build. Comment down below if you guys are messing with the looks of the car. I definitely do want to add a little more to this car in terms of spoiler, but I don't want to spoil what spoiler I'm gonna get. Sorry, I had to, guys. I don't want to like, you know, spoil what I want to get for the spoiler. I don't know. I can't really say much about it because it's like whatever I say, I might just give it away by doing so. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. It's my 350Z. Yeah, give it a thumbs up. Peace out, guys. Catch you guys in the next one.